Hello again, YouTubers, I'm SpongeBob11 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with part 62 of our SpongeBob Adventures in a Jam playthrough. If you missed out any previous part, of course, as usual, the link to the playlist is in the iCards and description box below. So, as you can see from the thumbnail for this video, we are going to be checking out the recycling event that took place in September to October 2024. Or actually mostly September 2024. I'm recording this voiceover on October 20th, so it's actually been quite a while since I recorded the footage for this video. Currently, the ongoing event is the Halloween 2024 event. We will have a video for that, maybe part 64 probably, or if I can fit it into part 63, I will. Just one thing to note, I did cut a lot of the, actual harvesting, the recycling items out of the video, just because you guys don't really need to watch me do that. You just want to see what happens at the end. So yeah, we do finish the recycling event in this video. That's where we will end up the video, but yeah, let's take a look at what we have here. So of course we're starting off without the recycling event. We're back here at the Viking ship, still trying to get our way across the map. Now, one really cool thing is for some time in September 2024, there were some options. If you ran out of energy, you could pay like about, I don't know, 600 to 700, 680 coins, I believe, to get a whole bunch of energy. Now, I only encountered that like 2 to 3 times, and then it stopped happening. So I wonder if that was a test by the developers to see, is that a good substitute for, on top of the ads, or the paid in-app purchases that pop up when you run out of energy. You can use some gems to buy some energy. You can buy a special package using real money, of course, and you can top up your energy that way. So it's interesting now to see the developers slowly phasing in new concepts, testing new concepts, seeing if they work, because I don't expect this game to be free to play completely. It's not a viable business, so there are always going to be in-app purchases, and I think that the Game Pass so far is probably one of the most obvious ways in which something is really locked behind a paywall, right? If you want a special item at level 14, not only do you have to really work really hard for it, keep playing the game on and on and on, but you also have to have the paid pass essentially in order to get the exclusive items. So I guess, as much as I don't want that to be the case, I really want it to be possible to access these exclusive items, even if it really means having to put in even more work, still as to have an accessible way to do it without paying money. But it's the business decision. So Patrick, that's a disaster. Here we go, guys. The recycling event is beginning right now. It is. I haven't had my breakfast yet. Why is Patrick having that gallon hat thing? No, a lot of garbage was carried by the current 2 Bikini Bottom. I thought those were just new decorations. Man, Patrick really wants to live in filth, huh? Okay, then, that's not great. That's not decorations. We need to collect all of the garbage and then figure out how to recycle it. So I guess this was like a tie-in for recycling. Recycle? What's that? Recycling is when you take old stuff and turn it into new stuff, like turning old cans into new cans, or paper into new paper, of course. So, yeah. Got that, kids? That's recycling. Then can we turn old food into a new one? Look at his eager face. Patrick, concentrate. We need to save our home. Okay, SpongeBob, I'll leave it to you. He's gonna sit back. Okay, recycling. Operate a recycling truck in Bikini Bottom and make the ocean bed waste-free. So we have this recycling dude. Unique rewards, some of these items you can see right here. Whoa, what's that thing? Recycling truck, of course. It's a recycling truck that can turn all the garbage we collect into useful things again. Okay. You really think that this rusty old truck is gonna solve all our problems? That's a start, Squidward. We simply need to put in the effort and gather all of the waste we discover. Okay. So we can transform wilted sea flowers into something new? Patrick's not getting the drift. I'm not sure about flowers, however, we can recycle plastic and metal, glass bottles, technological devices, and tires. So, yeah, you can actually see that from the items that you will pick up. Amazing, SpongeBob. So we collect all the garbage, sort it out, and feed it into this truck. Exactly, you finally get it. Let's get to work. Trust me, Squidward, you'll see how much good we're doing. Well, Squidward's not gonna have to do anything. Spoiler alert. Fine, but I'm not doing this for fun. What? I mean, he's not doing anything to begin with. Tap on the recycling truck. So use this truck to recycle collected waste and receive recycling tokens. Okay, so these tokens are the eventual currencies that you can use to obtain unique items for Bikini Bottom. Spoiler alert, I did not get enough to actually buy plenty of them, and I kind of forgot to use them. You can level up the recycling truck as well, so yeah, again, spoiler alert. Really, I only bought one item, but I think the item I actually bought was pretty worthwhile. Reaching top places on the leaderboard will grant you the best rewards. So we have the leaderboard mechanism returning. Keep an eye on the timer. Event ends when the timer runs out. By completing event goals, you can also level up the recycling center and receive additional rewards. So these are basically milestones that you can get things like coins, energy, gems, fertilizer, a whole bunch of things, okay? Clean the ocean floor from waste and earn tokens. So as you go and you keep collecting the tokens, you will level up the recycling truck, and then you'll get more tokens out of what you are recycling at any one point in time. So first of all, this is the interface, right? Recycling truck efficiency. You upgrade the recycling truck on the leaderboard to earn more tokens. And I never got past level 3, just to put that out there. So I'm not sure how long it does take or how much it takes to level up to level 4 or even beyond level 4. I'm not even sure if there was a beyond level 4. But yeah, so this is how it works. The pretty good graphic. Recycle any waste you find in a recycling truck, and then you earn recycling tokens for your recycling efforts. You exchange the tokens for unique items in the market. At the same time, you can upgrade the recycling truck on the leaderboard to earn more tokens. Got it? Okay. So this temporary tab contains unique items that can be purchased with recycling tokens. Now, this is one of those like event exclusive stores, and I didn't really like this that much because it has exclusive currency, okay? This tab contains rare items that you can buy with recycling tokens. But be aware, the tab will be available for a limited time only, and all unspent recycling tokens will be expired. So we do have a bunch of items here, from decorations to actual buildings, right? We got a recycled plant bed, recycling Patrick Bush, Sandy stone statue, Squidward stone statue, Mr. Crab stone statue, the recycled tech jellyfish, which is like literally keeps giving you jelly. I didn't get that, unfortunately. Small flowers fence. We got the solar power lamppost, a recycling garden, a colorful fence, the repurposed wood bench, large flowers fence, green pathway, and the flowery pathway. Okay, so yeah, a whole bunch of really cool things that I kind of regret now not, spending more time on this, but it is what it is. Your recycling truck has been upgraded. Its efficiency is now 12 tokens per round. Farming conquest. So recently there have been a lot more events, like these recurring events that require you to spend or to harvest things or produce things, grow things. So yeah, it's a really cool way to challenge each other. Reaching on the top positions on the leaderboard will grant you the best rewards. So it's kind of the same thing, right? It's the leaderboard mechanism again, and there are certain items that can earn various amounts of points by harvesting them essentially, or producing them. So that's how the leaderboard quests have been going. Not really quests, but like leaderboard events. That's probably the best explanation for what those are. And I also noticed that these are constantly ongoing. So as soon as one ends, quickly another one starts with a different subject matter. So we also have the Dutchmans Treasure. We finished that one up the last time. And a spoiler alert, they actually did. Okay, so now I'm talking in past tense because they've already done so. But yeah, at this point, they haven't added that. 500 energy, a whole bunch of gems and coins. So that's the reward you get for reaching 10,000 exploration points. But as you will see in the next video, they actually added new milestones, and there are similar rewards. So you get like coins, gems, and energy as well in those intermediate milestones. So if you want to see that, you may have already experienced it in your game or save file, but if not, that will be in part 63. I believe they only implemented that early October or right after the recycling event, so that's why it's going to be in the next video. So the energy jellyfish, I have to say, is a fantastic addition. I did briefly talk about this in part 61, and of course I'm going to talk about it even more now, because the strategy here is you always want to come back within 24 hours once the energy jellyfish reaches its ×3 status, right? Because when you use all your energy, you get 3 times back of a percentage of the energy that you used previously, which is absolutely fantastic, especially on the day 7s, right? And the day 30s, when you get to spend all that energy all at once. Yeah. So exploration challenge. This is another one of the challenges. Instead of crafting, you just remove things and you get points from that. So if you ask me, honestly, I think the growing challenges are a little bit better because those rely solely on coins. The flip side is that you have to keep checking back, because once the things grow, you have to harvest them in order to plant a new batch, right? So that's the downside, as opposed to, for example, the exploration challenge that you saw earlier. It only requires you to harvest things, remove obstacles essentially, and you get the materials, and that counts, right? So let's clean up this Viking hut. But yeah, and that requires you to have energy. Energy requires time, and then so it's really it depends on what you want to spend your time and effort into. Put your time and effort into. We got our remove debris bonus, save 30%. So let's, okay, another example here, cooking contest, right? So the higher your rank is, the higher your reward will be. Again, this is one of those crafting things, but this time it focuses on food. So I really do appreciate the diversification and the various leaderboard events that have been happening. Here we go, exploration challenge, good game, rank 26. I did pretty terrible in this one, but yeah. So cooking contest, we've got various items as well when you reach certain milestones. So this can be really helpful and during your journey, right? Because presumably you will be crafting things, you will be removing obstacles and cleaning things up, just like we did with the table right there. Okay, so we've got a completed quest. Collapse ceiling, quest complete. I haven't seen that for a very long time. Viking throne, restore the throne. We can just hop over here, it's ready. Put the first throne head on, and dialogue. Okay, we found the finest wooden throne bits to fix your throne, O Viking, sir. Okay, sure. You have done well. Yeah, I know. We put a lot of effort into it. Do you have any throne glue? A true artisan would not need throne glue. So that's a no? Yeah, that's no. That's okay, we can do it. It's a nice chair, but I don't know if it says throne. What do you mean? We didn't put the throne there. Maybe we can find a few fancy bits to decorate it. Decorate. Perfect. I'm a sucker for fancy bits. Check around back in the fancy bits repository. Sure, Mr. Chieftain. Okay, so fancy bits repository. We have to head outside and let's see where we're going. I assume we're going further down the map. It's about time, probably, I hope. It's taking a while to load here. Recycling pack. I gotta give them credit for all the animated scenes. Seriously, those are great stuff. Okay, upgrade unlocked. Your recycling truck has been upgraded. Now its efficiency is 14 recycling tokens each round. Day 8 daily reward, or day 2 of in the 7 days, and day 8 or day 9 overall. Recycling pack. Okay, so we have some energy here that we can use. Closed. Whoa, that's a very conveniently place sign there. So we have access to the restricted zone now, so we can head down these steps and encounter more obstacles. Fantastic. What I did end up doing was, especially as the event drew to a close, I was just focusing all the energy to be used on the recycling items, just so that I could at least get more recycling tokens. but it didn't really work out well. Day 3 daily reward, 200 energy. Always need more energy there. And again, the recycling pack. Day 4 daily reward. We got the... What is that again? I forgot. The miracle everything juice, right? Farming Conquest, rank 21, good game. I didn't really try there, but okay. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta pick your battles, right? Okay, enter the YouTube challenge. So this is a new event they're doing. You actually get rewards for subscribing on YouTube, which is pretty cool. We got a 1K jammers. That's gonna give us 50 energy. That's fantastic. Next stop, 5,000. At a point I'm making this voiceover, though I haven't actually seen new pop-ups, so I'm not really sure what the status on that is, but yeah. 5K YouTube jammers, 100 energy, and 10 gems. Fantastic. Let's claim that. Okay. Day 5 daily reward. A load stamp, I guess, for the Alaskan bullworm. I'm pretty sure that's not an actual term. I'm just making it up. But yeah, so we got our daily gems, and let's keep clearing the rubble or the recycling debris. Oh, and look at that. Like, that was fantastic. The energy jellyfish as well. So again, you want to get to ×3 and you want to stay there. That's basically the strategy. Okay, so the event is over. Waste gem, we got rank number 1 actually. The waste gem is over. Let's see our reward. Let's see our reward here. 200 exploration points, 100 gems, and 5 exploding pies. Now, I mean, you might be looking at this and like, is that really that amazing? The exploding pies, actually, if you have a good concentration of, debris, that can be very, very useful, way better than spending energy. So I guess that's a good plus. That's probably like the second time I've ever topped the leaderboard. But yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, we have only 1532 recycling tokens on the top, the top left-hand corner. And spoiler alert, I only ended up buying one thing that you see on the screen right now. Okay, so before we actually go, I also think it's good to, just show you guys what these items look like on the map. So this is the recycling plot, and then we have the Patrick recycling bush. This one actually gives you gems, but the thing is, a lot of the items in this game, sometimes the event items, they just disappear after being expanded. Got a sandy stone statue. That's a fixed decoration, essentially. We've got a Squidward stone statue as well. Very, very cool. And then over there, Mr. Crab stone statue. This one looks a bit weird. Reminds me of the Mr. Crab statue from Welk Attack. We've got the recycling jellyfish. This one actually gives you jellyfish jelly, which I think it was my mistake. I actually had enough for that, but I forgot to check in before the store closed. So you definitely want to do that. Solar powered lamp. That's a pretty cool decoration as well. And then we've got a recycling garden. Now this one's actually pretty decently sized. I really wish I had enough tokens just to buy the whole set, honestly. But it is what it is. Maybe next time, huh? Hopefully the event does come back in the future. Repurposed wood bench as well. That's decent, I think I would take the statues over the benches. We've got the flower arrangement, and then 2 more items. So we've got a green pathway. So this is a path, which is also cool. And the last one, a flowery pathway. Also very, very cool. So yeah, now finally you will be able to see what I actually bought using my recycling tokens. The recycling Patrick Bush statue. As I said, this actually gives out a maximum of 100 gems. So I place it over here. And I'm very satisfied in my purchase. What I'm not so satisfied is the fact that I didn't use the remainder of my 560 tokens. Yeah, I think I'll leave it off at this point. This is the end of the recycling event. Make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys again next video. Next time, we'll continue in the Viking ship area. So till then, bye!